Hi guys, so today we're going to be going over Pythagorean Theorem. So we're going to start by going over the formula. So in a right triangle, ABC, we always be a right triangle for Pythagorean Theorem. Our C is opposite angle C, which is the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is always the side opposite the right angle, and then side B, and then side A, opposite angle A, and opposite angle B. So the formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and that's talking about the sides of the triangle, not the angles. So let's just go over a couple practice problems. Here we're going to be finding the length of the hypotenuse, so that would be c. So if we have leg 3 kilometers and leg 4 kilometers, our formula becomes 3 squared, and excuse my messy handwriting on here, it's hard to write, but 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. So 3 squared is 9, plus our 4 squared, which is 16. So 9 plus 16 is going to get us 25. And we still need to do our square root of 25, and the square root of 25 is 5. So c equals 5. And that's our answer for this first one. So then here we have leg length 8 and leg length 6, and we're trying to find c. So we're going to do it 6 squared plus 8 squared equals c squared. So 6 squared is 36 plus 8 squared, which is 64, equals, so this is kind of two big numbers, so if we want to do our multiplication here, 36 plus 64, we get 10, bring up the 1, and then we get 100. So 36 plus 64 is 100, and the square root of 100 is 10. So C in this problem equals 10. Now, that's how you find the length of the hypotenuse. Here, we're going to find the missing leg length. So here we're missing B, and here we're missing A. So this one is going to be 6 squared plus B squared equals 10 squared. So we have 6 times 6 is 36 plus our b squared plus equals 100. So we're going to solve for b squared. So minus 36 on both sides, minus 36. 100 minus 36 is 64. So we get, and then we have to do the square root of 64. So we get b squared equals 64, and then we take the square roots of both sides, and we get b equals 8. So then for this next one, we have a squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. So again, we're going to solve for a squared. A squared plus, now 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25. Minus 16 on both sides. 25 minus 16 is 9. So we get a squared equals 9, and then we're going to square root both sides. So we get a equals 3. Pretty simple. As numbers get bigger, it gets a little more complicated. You just have to do the math out though. Now we're going to do some word problems. These are a little bit more difficult because you actually have to solve for each side. So Stacy is climbing with Josh and has just climbed a 12-meter vertical rock face. Josh is standing at the bottom of the cliff looking up at Stacy. If Josh is 15 meters away from Stacy, how far away from the cliff is Josh standing? So here we have our cliff, and it helps definitely to draw your pictures out. So here we have this cliff. Stacy climbed 12 meters of it. So let's say this is 12 meters. And Josh is standing at the bottom of the cliff. So let's say Josh is standing right here. This is Josh. And he is looking up at Stacy. And he is 15 meters away from Stacy. So if Stacy's up here at the top of the rock, Josh is 15 meters away from her, which means that that is our hypotenuse. And then we're wanting to, the question is asking how far away from the cliff is Josh standing. So if this is our cliff, we want to know how far away Josh is standing. So again, Stacy is 12 on a 12-meter rock face. Josh is 15 meters away. So we are solving for B. So we have 12 squared plus B squared equals 15 squared. So 12 squared is 144 plus our B squared. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put the 15 squared equals, and then 15 squared is 225. So we're solving for B, so 144 minus 144 minus 144, we get 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. And then we take away here. We're going to do some long subtraction. This becomes 12. 12 minus 4 is 8, so we get 81. B squared equals 81. And then we want to square root both sides. And the square root of 81 is 9. So the answer here is Josh standing 9 meters away from the vertical rock face. And then in this question, we have 2 airplanes leave the same airport. One heads north and the other heads east. After some time, northbound airplane has traveled 16 miles and the eastbound airplane has traveled 12 miles. How far apart are the 2 airplanes? So here's our airport. Our 2 airplanes leave the same airport. So the airplane A heads north and airplane B heads east. So airplane A heads north 16 miles. Airplane B is headed east 12 miles. We want to know how far they are from each other. So we are looking for the hypotenuse of this triangle, C. So we have 16 squared plus 12 squared equals C squared. So 16 squared is 256 plus 12 squared, which is 144, equals C squared. Now 256 plus 144 is going to be 400 equals C squared. Now if we do the square root of both, we get C equals 20. So that's going to be it for the Pythagorean theorem today, but that's basically how we solve for different sides. And I hope you guys learned a little bit of something from this video, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.